In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you border balance. This is what it looks like. So the first thing you're going to want to learn is you're going to look back on our tutorial on the airplane. That's the base of this trick, and you want to learn that first. Once you have the airplane down, you can move on to border balance. First tip is the grip. You're going to want to adjust your grip to from the normal airplane grip and twist the hole toward the inside of your hand. This allows for a nice flat surface on the top and allows for the string to move out of the way so it doesn't wrap around your fingers. So once you have your grip down, you can work on the pull-up. It's the same pull-up as an airplane, just a little more precise. So you're going to want to pull the spike toward the tama, and the distance between the spike and the tama you want to be very small. If you have a lot of distance and you let it drop a lot, you're less likely to land the trick because it'll fall off. So you want it to be as small as possible and get it right on the tip. So a good tip for getting the spike to consistently land on the side of the tama is to use your knees on the catch. Using your knees will help you cushion the whole entire trick and balance it that much better. Now it's time to balance. My first tip on balancing is stiffening your dominant arm and using your whole entire body to balance instead of just your arm. This will allow you to use minute movements rather than large movements. Large movements will make you overcompensate and make the ken fall off, so you want to use tiny, tiny movements. The second tip on balancing is you want to stare directly at the base cup, because this is the part of the trick that is moving the most and will give you the most hints on how to balance the border balance. So once you're balancing the border balance on the side of the tama, using your whole body for minute movements and staring right at the base cup, the next thing you're going to want to do is spike it. So for this, you're going to want to take the whole trick and drop it all at once and turn the tama back so the hole goes toward the top. For this, you're going to want to use your last three fingers, which are your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. They're at the bottom of the tama, so you're going to use those to twist the hole back toward the top in mid-fall. So you're going to drop it all at once, twist your fingers so the hole moves to the top, and spike it. So a common misconception with border balance is that you can only do it with a flat, dull spike. Although it's easier with a flat, dull spike, you can do it with any spike you want. It just depends how much practice you want to put into the trick. Once you start getting it down a little more, you can start working on holding it as long as you can. Work on 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, up to as long as you can. And that's how you do the border balance.